What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 700 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Jonathan Kuminga. And if you don't know, the players that were re-signed in the offseason are now eligible to be traded. And Jonathan Kuminga, as soon as that was available, Jonathan Kuminga has demanded a trade, which I think we all knew that was going to happen. Ever since the offseason, really, and really going back to last season when Steve Kerr started giving Jonathan Kuminga DNPs, I just thought this relationship was coming to an end. And how Kuminga looked during the playoffs last season when Stephen Curry went out and Jonathan Kuminga became the best player on that Warriors team. I don't know if you remember. And now him going back to getting DNPs, not being involved in the offense, or not even being involved in the team, really. And really, I remember the game, it was sometime in December where Curry, Draymond, Jimmy were all out, and then magically Jonathan Kuminga was out with injury. And that was the game probably where Jonathan Kuminga was going to get some minutes. So it's interesting to see that Kuminga, even when those, I'm not about to play for y'all. Y'all giving me DNPs when I'm fully, no, y'all think it's my fault that we won and I lose? No. And looking at from Jonathan Kuminga's perspective, because at the end of the day, all we can do is guess perspectives. Like, after going from obviously being the number one option during that Warriors playoff run, because I don't think it was Jimmy Butler when Curry went out, and then off season you wanted your money, you wanted to go to a different team, which I thought would be the best possible outcome for you in your career, and not really being able to move on because the Warriors have your rights and they were going to match really anything that was thrown at you because they don't want to give you up for nothing. And then you coming back this season, you having a good first week, you getting injured, you coming back, the Warriors going in on a losing streak, you get pushed to the bench and then you're further pushed out of the rotation. So when you're looking at Jonathan Kuminga, I'm like, or if I'm Jonathan Kuminga, I'm like, you don't want to give me an opportunity to showcase what I really had. Why am I still here? And if I'm the Warriors point of view, I'm like, why are you here? Get the fuck out of here. I'm trading him today. Like, I should be making a new Jonathan Kuminga video probably in the next few hours. That's how fast I would get Jonathan Kuminga off my team. But at the end of the day, where you got two parties where obviously the Warriors want to compete, you want to make this Stephen Curry era last, so you got to do that. And you got Jonathan Kuminga, a young 23, 24-year-old, some shit like that, and he's trying to develop. He's never averaged above 28 minutes in his whole entire career going into these 4 or 5 seasons. So when you're looking at Jonathan Kuminga, I'm like, am I finally going to get an opportunity with a different team? Like, do I need to leave? And when you're looking at Jonathan Kuminga, the player, like, you see some flashes, but it's just the IQ disparity which Jonathan Kuminga really lacks. Like, Jonathan Kuminga can be a good or even great scorer in this league. Jonathan Kuminga has showcased that he can defend at the highest level, which he showed in the first week of the season. But it's all about whether Jonathan Kuminga is willing, or maybe let's say this, like, if Jonathan Kuminga obviously gets to reps and shows that he can be this capable scorer, he can be obviously one of the best players on your team, he can be a consistent starter. He isn't the reason why the Warriors were losing the games. Like, then we're going to look at the Warriors like, how do you waste this young talent? Like, besides Curry, Clay, and Draymond, who have you really developed? And that should be the question with the Golden State Warriors, because the last player that I could think of was Jordan Poole, and Jordan Poole was obviously not a Warrior anymore because of the Draymond Green situation. So obviously the only player that you really developed, Jordan Poole, him being out of there. You try to develop Kuminga, him not really working out. You try to develop Moses Moody. Yes, Moses Moody is a consistent starter or sixth man of this team now, but he hasn't really worked out to what you expected Moses Moody to be as a scorer. So you're looking at the Warriors organization and you're like, what's next after Curry retires? Because you're not great at developing. You're not really great at getting talent there anymore. So what do you do in this situation if you're the Golden State Warriors? That's why I think you maximize the Stephen Curry era as long as you have him, and you see what you can actually get for Jonathan Kuminga. And there's a report saying that the Warriors are not even, or the Warriors are not even confident, or they're okay with keeping Jonathan Kuminga on the roster till the summertime. What? Like, do you want to win? Like, you just got a player just sitting in DNP, sitting on the end of your bench, not playing at all. He obviously has the issue with a coach, and The coach obviously has an issue with him, so why not move on for both situations? But at the end of the day, I'm tired of this Jonathan Kuminga shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my last video talking about this nigga until he's actually traded, because I'm pretty sure I made like 3 or 4 videos now talking about how he showed up in the first week of the season. Him in September saying, is Jonathan Kuminga ever going to sign? Me saying that the Jonathan Kuminga era in Golden State was done. Him showing up in the playoff. Like, I'm done with that shit. So I'm looking forward to seeing if Jonathan Kuminga is actually traded or not, and seeing what's actually going to happen with the Golden State Warriors in the next coming weeks, because I think the best situation for them is trading for Michael Porter Jr. And Shams reported that the Warriors don't even want Michael Porter Jr. And I'm like, what? Michael Porter Jr. can help any contending team. If you can see the way Michael Porter Jr. is scoring the ball right now, and any team that is obviously trying to contend and doesn't have that second push on offense that you need to go out there and go get MPJ, and he will make your team better. But Jonathan Kuminga, focusing on Jonathan Kuminga, like I said, he never averaged above 28 minutes per game. In his rookie season, he averaged 17 minutes per game. In his second season, he averaged 21 minutes per game. In his third season, he averaged 26 minutes per game. In his fourth season, 2024-2025 season, he averaged 24 minutes per game. In this season, he was averaging 25 minutes per game before he started getting DNPs. In this season, he's averaging 12 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2.5 assists, shooting 43% from the field and 32% from the three. Obviously, not good enough numbers where you want to be a starter and you want to be consistent, but at the same time, if you're not giving the reps and you're not giving the development tools for you to succeed, I could see why Jonathan Kuminga just wants to leave this organization and tries to get a fresh start. But maybe I'm too much of a player's advocate, because I can see how much Warriors fans really start to dislike Jonathan Kuminga. Like I said, if you don't want to be here, get the fuck out of here. So that's why I don't blame the Warriors for wanting to, or Warriors fans wanting to get rid of Jonathan Kuminga, when you know a player that's making a lot of money is just getting DNPs, when you could trade him for a piece that can actually help Stephen Curry win. And we know Jimmy Butler is not the scorer that you need. It's really just Stephen Curry scoring, Jimmy Butler doing the little shit, getting to the free throw line, and Draymond Green getting ejected. my bad on the Draymond Green straight. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Jonathan Kuminga down below. Let me know how y'all feel about the Warriors down below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And there's a video right here. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it if you like this one. And the channel icon's right there if you want to just check out the channel in general. And yeah, leave a like too, because it really helps the algorithm push me out. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this video nonetheless.